The first league win here since 2015, late 2015, and I've never seen this. I've covered a lot of games, but can we just pick up? This is the away end. This is behind us. They're still singing. They're still packed in their away end section, sing. The whole stadium's empty. We're the only ones here, apart from Liverpool fans in the corner.
Maybe they're singing the top of the league. They're winning the league because.
Well, that's how important
you better
it is.
believe
You better
us.
believe us. But it's 11 points clear on them. There's no one, I don't think, around the world is watching the league now and thinking someone can catch Liverpool. I really do. This is a massive statement today. I think it's more or less wrapped up.
To do it here, the City's home patch.
It's a little bit sad, actually. I must be honest, as an ex-City player, it's nearly sad to see. You see the likes of Pep Guardiola, one of the greatest managers to grace the Premier League, scratching his head, doesn't know what to do. Some of the players, there's no getting away from it, have aged. You know, De Bruyne, Gundogan, they're not the same players of their prime. Of course they're not. And it just looks as if they're fizzling out. You know, if we're saying up in the stand, weren't we, Tomo? If they're not careful, they won't make Champions League football, which is a concern.
What City have not done is they've not really planned for the future 3 years ago. You know, they've got to this situation now, and I'm not saying it's impossible, you can't fix it, because Liverpool 2 seasons ago, before they signed Gravenberch, before they signed McAllister and Szoboszlai, we were in the same situation. You look at the midfield, you say, they've got no legs. Man City looked like they had no legs today. They brought Gundogan on, and I thought it was a Legends game. The way he approached it,
a Legends game.
Yeah, he looked like he looked fragile. He looked off the pace. He looked a little bit overweight, and the same for De Bruyne. And that's really sad for me to say. De Bruyne did not impact this game one iota today. This is a really crucial game, and you rely on your big players. Players that have stepped up to the plate over the years for City, won them leagues, won them Champions Leagues. They were missing today.
How many players do you expect to leave in the summer from City?
Well, quite a few, I would imagine. You know, I hope sort of Pep sticks around as well, because I think we're all interested to see what he's going to do. You know, we knew he's a great manager. This is probably the first time in his whole managerial career that he's been in a sticky situation. He needs to turn this team around and turn it around pretty fast. Be that recruitment in the summer, you know, they strengthened obviously in January. He's going to have to go again. The likes of De Bruyne, I would imagine, will leave. I mean, even look at Jack Grealish. I always mention Jack Grealish because I play with Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. You know, I've got a sort of soft spot for him, being honest, but like, you're 2-0 down. He's didn't even come off the bench today to make a difference. I think he could have played in one of the pockets. You know, Foden had a quiet game as well. Bring him on. I mean, Doku out in this left wing was probably one of the star players. So unless Pep's thinking I can only play him in the left wing, I don't want to take Doku off. But Jack, for me, is more instrumental in the middle. Try something different. It was so predictable. Liverpool got into a nice, like, low block, and no one could break them down. I don't think you could break them down.
You couldn't break him down. I mean, I thought Konate, I mean, how many blocks did he got today from obviously Joku was getting a lot of crosses in. The position of Konate, the position of Van Dijk was perfect, but it was almost today. It was like Pep said, you know what, we're not going to be able to beat these today. We'll save ourselves for the next one.
He mentioned that upstairs when we were watching. It's the mindset. Obviously, Liverpool are going for the top of the league, as if not saying City of down tools. But the mindset of players, even when they're pressing, the Liverpool players, you mentioned Szoboszlai, all over the pitch, they were pressing. City were sort of half pressing, getting on the ball, slowing things down. It's not the City of old.